Hello, welcome back to Miss Dhias RD channel with me, Miss Dhias. Now, in this video, I will continue my previous explanation about process of writing, 6 steps of writing process. Do you still remember? Or have you watched it? Okay, if you haven't watched it, okay, please go back to that video, watch it first, and then after that, come back to this video to get detailed, okay, explanation about what is pre-writing and the steps of pre-writing. Okay, this video, the purpose of this video is getting you ready to write. Okay, let's start first by the definition of pre-writing. Okay, first you need to know what is pre-writing exactly. Okay, if you have already watched the previous video, you know what is pre-writing. Okay, for you who maybe haven't watched my previous video, I'll tell you that pre-writing is the process, the first process before you go through your writing. Okay, before you begin your writing, yeah, you decide what you are going to write about. Okay, the first point. Okay, you are going to write about, you decide what you are going to write about. Okay, choose the topic, and then you plan what you are going to write. Okay, you gather the ideas what you want to write. Okay, and this process is called pre-writing. Okay, the process of choosing the topic, the process of gathering ideas into the organization, this process is called pre-writing. Okay, let's go through the first steps of pre-writing, choosing a topic. Okay, this one, choosing and narrowing a topic. Okay, there are some criteria. Okay, 2 criteria of a good topic. That is, the topic should not too narrow and the topic should not too broad. Okay, too narrow means that you have a limited and brief topic, so it's difficult for you to elaborate it because it's too narrow. Okay, for example, the ages of my brother and sister, it's too narrow. So what will you elaborate about this topic? Okay, you need to make it broader. Okay, and then your topic also should not too broad. Okay, too big, too general. Okay, for example, school. Okay, school, it's too broad. Okay, why it's too broad? Because you will never stop writing about this topic. If you want to write a paragraph, this topic is too broad. Okay, you can make it narrower. Maybe you want to write about my senior high school, my bad experience at school, or yeah, just make it narrower. Okay, don't make it too broad. Okay, that's the way how to choose and narrowing your topic. Okay, don't make it too narrow, don't make it too broad. Okay, make it in the middle. Okay, next. Okay, you have, after you choose the topic and then you do kind of gathering ideas. So sometimes we call it brainstorming. Okay, what is brainstorming? Brainstorming is a way of gathering ideas about the topic. Can't you think about a storm? Yeah, storm and thousand of drops of rain all coming together. Yeah. After you imagine storm, now imagine yourself with 1,000 of ideas. Yeah, brain on your brain, into your brain. Yeah. After that, you try to express it through on your paper. Yeah, that's called brainstorming. Yeah, when you brainstorming, you write down every ideas that's come to you. Write every ideas. Okay. Don't worry now about whether the ideas is good or silly or maybe useful or not. Just write it down on the paper. Okay. Later on, you will decide whether this idea will be used or not. Okay. Right now, your task is to gather as many as possible ideas about the topic. Okay. Later on, we will decide whether you will use it or not. Okay. When you try to organize your idea. Okay. This is the second step. Okay, talking about brainstorming, we have at least 3 ways to do brainstorming. First is making a list. Okay, this step can be used when you do brainstorming. You list, word, phrases, sentences that are connected to your topic. Yeah, you list it. You write it down. Yeah. It can be words, phrases, or sentences. You don't limit it into, oh, I want to write only sentences, or I want to write only words, or that's up to you. Okay, whatever comes into your mind, just write it down on the list. Okay, this is example of making a list when doing brainstorming. Topic is, what should I study in college? So the writer jumped down the history about math, and whatever. Just list it, whether it's maybe not related each other, but whatever come to your mind, just write it down. Okay, don't think first about whether this is a good idea or not. Okay, don't think too much, just write it down, whatever come to your mind. Okay, write it down on the list. Yep. Next, the second way to do brainstorming is free writing. Okay, free writing, as the name, free writing, you write whatever comes into your head about the topic without stopping. Do it freely, the writing. Okay, do it freely. Most free writing exercise are just 5 or 10 minutes. Okay, the free writing is not an hour. It's not an hour step. This is only 5 or 10 minutes. Whatever comes into your mind in this 5 until 10 minutes, just write it down. Don't stop until it's 5 or 10 minutes. Just stop it when it's 5 minutes. Okay, this is what I have from my free writing. Okay. Next, free writing helps you to practice fluency. Okay, writing quickly and easily. Okay, just write it, whatever. Don't think about the grammar is wrong or whatever. I mistype or I do misspell the words or whatever. Okay, don't think about that. Okay, when you free write, you do not need to worry about accuracy. This one. Okay, you don't need to be accurate here. Okay, just write it out. Okay, don't check your dictionary when you free write. Okay, don't try to check your dictionary. It will make your brain like stop gathering ideas. Okay, so stop it. Don't check your dictionary in this pace or in this step. Okay, don't stop when you make mistake. Just keep writing. Okay, this is the example of how to do free writing. Okay, later on you can cross, underline, circle, or whatever. Do editing about this. Okay, but please, when you do this step, free writing, just make it free as possible. Yeah, write it freely. Okay, yeah, another type of brainstorming is doing mapping. Okay, first look at the example. This is like a map, like a spider web. This is the way of mapping. You start from the center of your page, and then try to make ideas that it's connected to your topic. Okay, to make a map, use the whole sheet of your paper and try your topic in the middle with a circle around it. Okay, you need to have circle and Yeah, you connect it by lines. Okay, can be straight lines, can be like, yeah, curved line, and whatever you want. It's better to have it colorful for me. Yeah, make it colorful so that you enjoy the process of mapping. Then put the next idea in the circle above or below your topic and connect the circle with lines. Okay, as I said, the lines show that two ideas are related each other. Yeah, all of these ideas related. That's why it connects by lines. Okay, I think for me, yeah, mapping or mind mapping process is, for me, is my best way of doing brainstorming. Okay, if you ask me which one is the best for you, I can't say anything because every person have different way, different best way of doing brainstorming. So you can choose whatever way you want when you do brainstorming. It can be listing, it can be free writing, it can be mapping. Okay, just choose one. Okay, that's about brainstorming. And then after that, we have the next step, that is editing. Okay, how to edit. Okay, this is related with the brainstorming, editing your ideas in brainstorming, not editing your paragraph. Okay, now after you've gathered plenty of ideas, you will need to go back and edit them. Okay, this is organizing in the previous video in the process of writing, six steps of a writing process. This steps is the third step, that's organizing the ideas in brainstorming. Okay, you can decide whether you will use the ideas that you list or you write or you map, whether you will use it and go to the drafting with it, or you just stop in from 10, you will stop to 5 ideas only or 3 ideas only. Okay, in this phase or this step, you will do editing toward the ideas that will use in your next draft. Okay, yeah, you can choose which ideas are the most interesting and which are the most relevant to your topic. Okay, not only crossing the bad ideas and just use the good one, but you can add more ideas in this phase. Okay, in this step. Okay, but the things that you need to do is that we read it once again. We read it again, cross it, or maybe edit. Okay, you can do that. Okay, that's the step of pre-writing. Yeah, here we have 3 based on these slides. We have the first, choosing and narrowing a topic, and then after that you have brainstorming, and then the last you have editing. Okay, maybe next we will go to the next steps, that is drafting. Okay, enjoy writing and make it fun. Okay, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Thank you very much. See you.